Hello Indonesia, my name is Wyncent Halim, Mahasiswa Berprestasi Universitas Gadjah Mada 2017. For Pemilihan Mahasiswa Berprestasi Nasional, I'll present my research entitling The Concept of Regulating Sharing Economy in the Form of Online Taxi Through Regulatory Adjustment on Land Transportation Law in Indonesia. Recently, we witnessed tensions and horizontal conflicts between online taxi and conventional taxi spread all across Indonesia. You might know big names such as Uber, GoCar, and Grab as online taxi. But what the majority do not know is the fact that they are products of new invention called as sharing economy. Firstly mentioned by Professor Lessig from Harvard Law School in 2008, sharing economy is basically transactions of underutilized asset between one individual to another, which is intermediated by the assistance of technology in the form of online platform. Survey shows that approximately 54% of users prefer online taxi than conventional taxi simply due to three main reasons: cheaper, more convenient, and more secure. While the economic viability is propitious and consumers seem to love it, sharing economy also yields two main problems. First, disruption to the incumbent market, and second, disruptions to the regulatory framework. The current transportation regulations have not yet accommodated sharing economy. Therefore, to create a win-win solution, I propose two strategic approaches. First, by creating a new category for the new actors resulted from sharing economy. And second, by adjusting the existing regulations to support that new category. The regulations which I refer to are Law No. 22 of 2009, Governmental Regulation No. 74 of 2014, and Ministry of Transportation Regulation No. 26 of 2017. I will now start on the first approach. There seems to be confusion on the question of, do those online platforms constitute as public transportation company or a mere electronic system provider? In fact, they are neither both, because on one hand, they do not own the vehicles, thus do not fall as public transportation company, while on the other hand, they also set the tariff, thus labeling them as electronic system provider is not suitable. Having said that, I propose the incorporation of a new category called as Transportation Network Company, or TNC, and I hereby recommend the definition of TNC to be legal entity which connects public transportation company and or individual with passengers through transportation network using digital transmission. And this incorporation can be undertaken by adding a new sub-article within Article 1 of Law No. 22 of 2009. I will now continue on the second approach. After the incorporation of TNC, the government shall conduct law adjustment. There are at least 3 points that shall be contained within the regulations concerning TNC. First, legalizations of individual as public transportation service provider for special hired vehicles by revising Article 139, Sub-Article 4 of Law No. 22 of 2009. The reason why the government forbids individual as public transportation provider is due to hurdle and control mechanism. Now, by assimilating TNC, the government will be able to retain control over individuals through the TNC. Second, determination of upper limit tariff and removal of lower limit tariff. To prevent predatory pricing, which is often done to surge charge during rush hours, setting upper limit tariff is the answer. Meanwhile, lower limit tariff is not necessary to be fixed, since it will avert innovation to grow and industry become unhealthy as it is less competitive. Third, application of zero tolerance policy. TNC shall be obliged to apply zero tolerance policy by first, implementing criminal background check and vehicle inspections when recruiting individuals, and second, performing feedback and reputational system to punish reckless drivers or even passengers. Professor Dan Hunter reiterates that innovation is inevitable and society is changing, thus the law shall evolve to keep the system sustainable. I believe that by implementing those two strategic approaches, horizontal conflict within transportation sector will be resolved amicably.